This episode was honestly kind of wacky, considering that you have Goku and the crew. Obviously, they see that the plane was stolen, so they got to go on foot. We get to see a bit of action, a bit of dialogue. Goku talking about Ki, because this new character, he's pretty badass on his own right, but he can't use Ki, which actually caught my attention. Them talking about more or less the demon realm, more other important information, with Goku kind of dissing Shin and saying that this new guy can beat him up, and even Shin's like, hey, I'm pretty strong too. But I do like seeing some of the action. Definitely basic side of things, nothing too over the top, but sometimes the simpleness is much appreciative. Before we get Goku eating the delicacies of that place, which I find it funny because, you know, it's interesting seeing other realms and their types of foods, and Goku not really caring about it. Like, it may look like not something us humans would want to eat, but Goku is built different and is completely different because he's a Saiyan. But what's funny is just the drink. Just that got him. He did not like that at all. But I think something that definitely caught my attention was the little candy things. So like the dead bugs that serve a purpose. One being the equivalent to senzu beans, so we know if they're in ever need of dire help. They have a senzu bean-esque candy. But there's another one that definitely would catch everyone's attention, and it's the one that can fuse a few people into one. And here's the thing about that. We know that Vegeta and the others are going to join them. So, considering that Goku and Vegeta had done fusion through the fusion dance, which made Gogeta, Patara earrings, which made Vegito, what fusion name would be this third fusion? Now, those are the questions I'm more curious about. Now, they do talk about the Dragon Balls of the Demon Realm, and that they're each located in, like, specific locations with warriors called Tamagamis guarding them, which is essentially there to prevent them from being stolen or used. And, I mean, the second that they mention that they're strong, obviously that gets Goku's attention. But a lot of this is in the case that, say, they kill Dende, or obviously they need to be in their grown-up form so they can properly fight against the demon and Shin's brother. Those Dragon Balls might be what they'll need to turn their attention to. And then we have what's more interesting is just in the end of the episode side of things, Goku and crew basically deal with the king's men that are essentially taking people's lives from the looks of it. And yeah, we would have expected Goku to jump in, and no, someone else jumps in, gets somewhat cornered, and then that's when Goku comes in and beats the ever-living shit out of all of them because, I mean, it's Goku. Like I said, this makes me think of the Red Ribbon Army. So a combination of kind of the start of the team and a bit of the Red Ribbon Army arc in OG Dragon Ball, how he's like easily taking down these soldiers. It's kind of what I'm thinking that this is going, like a little bit of nostalgia. But I mean, I definitely enjoyed just Goku wiping their asses, and then after he essentially saves the village and kind of goes a bit overkill, they start running away because basically they're not there to get into any more trouble, but since they saw Goku and know how he looks, he's now a fugitive. And then we meet the girl that's in the intro, which that's kind of how the episode leaves off. And I gotta say, it's a simple 8 out of 10 episode. Like, nothing too crazy, but nothing too boring. Like, it kept me entertained, and it added a few elements that I'm kind of curious when they're gonna pop up, because it's like a Chekhov's gun. You know now that it's there, it's just waiting on when it's gonna be used.